When I was happy with the spacing, I marked the center of the door frame on the beadboard. Hey there, Scott here with Saws on Skates. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make your own stylish DIY cabinet doors. In the description box below, there's a link to download the complete material list, measurements, and step-by-step instructions. The doors are basically a simple frame, similar to the frames that I built for other projects. Actually, I was missing some of the clips for this video, so I borrowed some clips from another video where I built a frame. I finished the frame by filling the pocket holes with plugs, smoothing the plugs with a sander, and filling any gaps with Ready Patch. Next, I cut an oversized piece of beadboard with my Craig grip cut. Then I located the center of the opening in the door frame and positioned it on the beadboard. I'll be adding some molding later, so I wanted to make sure the beadboard pattern was pleasing to the eye. When I was happy with the spacing, I marked the center of the door frame on the beadboard. Then I measured to the right and left of the mark. Next, I used my table saw to cut the beadboard to width. You could also use a Craig grip cut or a Craig AccuCut to make these cuts. Then I used my miter saw to cut the beadboard to length. I centered the beadboard on the door frame and traced it with a pencil. The panel was attached to the door frame with glue and brad nails. Next, I cut a 45-degree angle on the cove molding. I marked the intersection where the rail meets the stile. I also drew the direction of the angle that I needed to cut. The molding was attached with glue and pin nails. I worked my way around the door, repeating these steps to finish installing the molding. I filled the nail holes and any gaps with Ready Patch, then I primed and painted the doors. Please click subscribe and stick around. Another helpful DIY video is coming up.